you doing? My name's Kerry Evans, and this is Life After 50. Basically, I'm kind of starting a channel for people that are a little older, because I'm 55. And part of this channel is to review products, to go onto YouTube, see if there's workouts that work for me, work for guys that are older, check things like kettlebells, medicine balls, go through some of those workouts. How do they work? You know, and most of this stuff I'm going to try to pick up either at discount stores or yard sales and things like that. So we're going to try out less than normal equipment, not your everyday equipment, stuff that you usually don't have at your house. And then I have some goals. I'm weighing 195 pounds. I have been working out for about 6 months, but it's been mostly lifting. I have done some cardio, but not enough, obviously not enough, because I'm still too heavy. See, I'm 5'10", and when I get an assessment done, it says I'm supposed to weigh about the max 168, which I don't actually know if that's right or not 100%, because that seems a little light. I mean, to be the heaviest you can be, 168 seems a little light. So obviously I want to lose some weight, and then I want to start living a little healthier. I have done, with a moderate degree of success, cutting out fast food, things like that. It kind of comes and goes. My job is a lot of travel, so sometimes fast food just seems to be the easiest solution. Then I want to do some jiu-jitsu, do a couple jiu-jitsu tournaments, maybe a few more than that. And then there's a thing called mud runs. Some places are called Spartan runs, but here in Oklahoma and Texas, for the most part, they're called mud runs. And then I want to try new things. I'm a little older. Parts hurt a little more. Parts don't always wake up. Parts don't always wake up at the same time. So, like I've got a shoulder that I separated 2 or 3 times. It sometimes gives me trouble. I have had some work done on it. Not any surgeries or anything, but mostly physical therapy. I've got a bad hamstring that I've right now it's a little tweaked. I want to try some physical therapy on that. I wouldn't mind trying some acupuncture or some more oriental based things. And then I go back to watching YouTube videos. You know, who motivates me? Does this, because right now there's a couple. There's a gentleman that does a channel called Athlete X. I really like his tutorials and his goals. He's got a thing that he calls Soar in 6 minutes, and he's got a program for your chest. He's got a program for your back. He's got a program for your arms. He's got tris and biceps. He's got a program for your legs, and it's all done with excuse me. It's all done with free weights, dumbbells, stuff like that, and it's Soar in 6. There's other guys out there that have helpful hints, helpful tips. We'll go through some of those. Is this tip really something that works? Is this tip something that I'm like, seems a little far-fetched? Then we're going to do some product reviews. I mean, everybody knows that if you're lifting, you got to take creatine. Everybody knows if you're lifting, you've got to do your proteins, your protein powders. So we're going to try different protein powders. We're going to go from a high-end, expensive, and we're going to, 1 month, and then we'll turn around and try a cheaper version the next month and see what the quality, if I can feel results. Do I feel like I'm getting anything out of the cheaper stuff, or is it just mostly filler and I'm not getting anything out of it? And then we're going to do a thing called Exploring Oklahoma. There are lots of things to do in Oklahoma. Not all of them are as well known as they should be, but that's where we're going to start. Now, I would like to expand that out into more like adventures, like scuba diving in the Caribbean, or trying to learn to surf in Hawaii, or maybe even start in California first, because that's probably a little more doable, learning how to surf. Learn to surf in California, and then maybe the next vacation I take, go to Hawaii, try to surf in Hawaii. Could beat me to death, because they got some big waves. But, it's one of those things I'd like to try. Paddleboarding, I've actually got a pretty decent paddleboard. The very first paddleboard I had was all wrong. It was only 8 foot. long, and it was only about just slightly over shoulder width wide. It was nearly impossible to get on and stand up. But now I've got a better one. It's November here in Oklahoma, so that part of it will have to wait until late spring, early summer. But paddleboard, first paddleboard where I'm from, and the lake's around, and then if possible, go down to the Gulf of Mexico, by Corpus Christi or Galveston or someplace like that, and do a little bigger adventure with it. I do make trips into Arkansas. I do make trips down to Dallas. I do make trips. I've been to St. Louis. I've in the past year to Seattle. So if I make a trip or go on a trip, we're going to try to figure out what's there to do here. Is there something here I want to do? Or is there, or am I capable of doing it? Because I really love to climb Mount Rainier, but it would be physically demanding. If I'm going to climb Mount Rainier and I want to do it next summer, I have to start training for it now. It's not going to be an easy climb. It's not going to, it probably won't even be fun, but it's something I kind of want to do. Anything else? That's about it. And thank you for watching.